Hello, this is Eric Gordon, Superintendent CEO of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. As you know, CMSD will continue to operate in a remote learning environment for the remainder of the first quarter. Today, I want to outline with you how and when the district will determine our operating plans for the second quarter of this school year. The health and safety of our 37,000 students and their families and of our nearly 7,000 CMSD educators will remain our top priority. Therefore, we will continue to monitor public health data, including Cuyahoga County's rating and trends on Ohio's Public Health Advisory System, and Cleveland-specific trend data available from the Cleveland Board of Public Health. We will continue to consult with public health experts as well. Fortunately, the trends in Cleveland and Cuyahoga County have been improving over the past several weeks. However, health experts do caution that as colder weather and flu season set in, we could see a resurgence of coronavirus outbreaks in the next several weeks. And it is this real-time data as we end September and enter October that must guide any decisions for how second quarter will begin in early November. In addition to health and safety concerns, we are also very concerned about the social-emotional health and readiness to return to a live in-classroom environment. Therefore, in addition to monitoring public health data, we will also again survey our parents and caregivers, as well as our educators, to understand your comfort with returning to live learning versus remaining in a remote learning environment. Currently, we plan to conduct this important survey during the week of October 5th. When this survey is released, please take a few minutes of your time to let us know your preferences, as these survey results did guide our first quarter decision making and will also be critical in our second quarter decision making. Finally, our decision will also be influenced by how effectively remote learning is working compared to how effective we believe a hybrid learning environment would work. Neither is ideal. However, once health, safety, and social-emotional readiness are assessed, we do need to make a decision that best ensures effective learning for your children, our scholars. We will again assess this through our parent and caregiver and our educator surveys, as well as by examining engagement data from our e-learning portal. I know that many school districts have already announced their planned transitions to hybrid models. However, I caution our community that we should not rush to a decision without looking at these three critical data points as we enter the middle of our quarter. It is my expectation that I will be prepared to make a recommendation to the Board of Education by Friday, October 16th. By doing so, we both have the opportunity to continue to monitor public health data, family and educator feedback, and progress in our current environment before making a recommendation for second quarter. A recommendation on October 16th also gives us ample time to work together as a school community to transition to hybrid for the beginning of second quarter on Monday, November 9th, should that ultimately be our recommendation. I want to share two additional thoughts worth considering as well. First, should we move toward a hybrid learning environment, I know there will be some students, families, and educators who will either not be comfortable with this shift or, for health reasons, should not re-engage in live in-classroom learning. CMSD is committed to ensuring a continued virtual option for students and families who are not prepared to move to a hybrid learning model when one is announced. If we do determine that the district will shift to a hybrid model, we will share more information about this virtual option with families as well. Second, should we shift to a hybrid learning model, we will need to continue to monitor public health data carefully. Unlike a remote learning model where we could safely declare we would remain for the entire first quarter, a hybrid model would require us as a district and a community to be prepared to shift back to a fully remote environment at any time the public health conditions would warrant it. Therefore, while we will continue to plan quarter by quarter, flexibility in our decision making will continue to be key. Thank you again for continuing to work closely with your children's teachers and school in our current remote learning environment. I will update you on our monitoring of public health data as well as the results of our upcoming surveys as we prepare to make a recommendation for our second quarter on or around October 16th. Thank you.